Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tchouaméni, and it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Vinicius Junior! And he's managed to gift it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee's given a throw. And here's Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had it nicked away. Rabiot. And here's Thuram. And here's Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. France still without a single shot on target. Olise has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
France given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Eder Militao tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Rabiot. And Koundé. Mbappe chasing after it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Thuram. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maignan gets it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Well read, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Showing great feet there. Mbappe, can he finish? And it's Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Shoots! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Olise. And here's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Straight at the keeper.
Mbappe, real...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look down.
Up he goes! It's in! France are back on level terms. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Stood up well to him there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Upamecano. And it's Tchouaméni. And the counter is on. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bellingham. Threads one in. And he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly. That should get the job done. Bellingham. Eder Militao. And that is expertly dealt with. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. It's Camavinga. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Olise tries making a foray down the right. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's forced to go back. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Howson. He's on it, can he get away? And he's cut it out. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
6.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
5.
sides, actually.
El dorsal
This looks very
12.
much like a shoring
El
up of the
dorsal
rear guard.
14.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot! It's hit the upright.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Goes for a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
It's Dembele! Ceballos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, they can break here. France can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Gets a good foot in there. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance! France are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Olise. Koundé. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Doué. Good take. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's made its way. And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. And he plays one through. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Eder Militao. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He has a look up. He's found a way through. Olise. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. He's picked his way through. Ball's header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Foot in. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, what can they come up with here? They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior! Terrific save by Manuel. That was superb goalkeeping.
Hussein really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. France are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time. Played up towards the front line. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. Cleared without complication. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's straight offside. Howson. Now Eder Militao. Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tchouameni. And he shoots! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game. Vinicius Junior can rightly take credit for the finish, but it was the quick retrieval of the ball that set it up. That was key.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's clever. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Camavinga! There we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal. Mbappe, and a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. Want to throw in. And it's Tchouaméni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Bellingham, distributed tidily. Hit into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Tchouaméni. Camavinga has found the net here, of course. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 21.
Courtois claims comfortable.
Serán sustituidos por...
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 8. El dorsal
Asensio.
17. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Lovely bit of skill. Incoming delivery. Barcola. Now Mbappe. Kolomuani. Now it's Guendouzi. Oh, good spread. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Koundé knocks it into space. Deep cross. Mbappe! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kolo Muani. Cracking ball. Valverde. 2 minutes to be added on. Hernandez makes the interception. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Kolo Muani. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And with that, the final whistle. France perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France desperately failing to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
Real chance! He's scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Thuram. Now it's Olise. Showing great feet there. And here's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. That's good. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. Thuram. Played out to the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Koundé. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Doué. Now it's Mbappé. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Has a look and plays it forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Plays it across. Cleared away. France have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappé. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Long ball upfield.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Mbappé. Mbappé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. And now they can clear their lines. Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappé. Mbappé! He scored! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. Madrid get themselves into the lead. Olise. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bellingham. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Doué. That has not gone well. Tchouaméni. And it's Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes. France are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rabiot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Madrid finding their passes. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Tchouaméni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rabiot. That's good running with the ball. And it's Rabiot. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Doué. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's superb. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Olise does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bellingham. Just about up to the hour now. Koundé. For Olise. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
6.
changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
5.
actually.
Serán
And it's
sustituidos
Tchouaméni.
por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
Tchouaméni. France still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. This is promising.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tchouaméni. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Rodrigo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. France have it back and can go again. Forwards and with intent.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Koundé. Dembele. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the finish! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rodrigo. Nice control.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Saliba cuts it out. Can he get it through?
Out of play for a goal kick.
Tchouaméni gets across and deals with it. Rodrigo. And it's Valverde.
2 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.